I cried for 2 years straight. I cried all the time, a hard cry.
Yeah.
A guttural, groaning, a longing, a why. You walked around dazed and confused.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what to do.
We now describe it as we were all drowning in an ocean in the middle of a storm, a hurricane. And, you're barely treading water enough to keep your head above and keep going.
I remember right at the beginning, a mom that I worked with who had lost her son. And I was one of those people that didn't do a really good job of ministering to her because I was scared. And she comes to me and she says, I'm going to say something that's going to upset you, but I'm going to say it anyway. You're not always going to feel like this. It will not get better, but it will get different. And you will learn to carry it. And she was right. I was mad. I was frustrated. I mean, how could the loss of my precious Connor get different? I thought it would be intensely painful for the rest of my life. And now I see 12 years out. She was right. It is not as intense as the beginning. The beginning is so hard. And then you learn to carry it, and you learn to do your garden, and you learn who to trust and who not to trust. And you learn that there are other people out there surviving it. A dear friend of mine who's 10 years out, who really has been God's provision in my life. She, 10 years ahead of me, we're a lot alike in our grief journeys. And she said, Nan, here is something that you need to do. You need to build a grief garden. And really, it's just a metaphor. It's a place in your heart and your mind where you really honestly reposition your child, because your child is not in front of you. So the metaphor of this grief garden is a place where I can safely go to grieve him, whether I'm sitting in my chair at home or I'm walking in my classroom. I mean, I can walk into my classroom, I teach kindergarten, and I can see a little boy with a Star Wars backpack, and I am transported to my grief garden. And I'll say, buddy, I like that backpack. And really, I'm saying to Connor, you'd be wearing that backpack. It transports me to a place and a time, floods me with memories. And at first, those are very hard. They can be very hard. There's some parents that can't do pictures. They can't go into their child's room. They can't take care of their belongings. It's too painful. And once you incorporate your child in a way that you can carry them through life, that grief garden is a place where you can go to safely honor him, remember him, laugh about him, cry, and you can safely let other people in.